Hi, thanks for joining me. Today we're going to look at how to install a yard hydrant. A yard hydrant allows you to have water in the wintertime, and it's also designed to not freeze in the wintertime, because instead of the valve being up here above ground where it's exposed to cold air, the valve is down here buried underground. And it's pretty straightforward. I'm going to take you over to the hole that we dug here in just a minute. And this is a female fitting right here. So I have a male to male right here. I'm going to put some Teflon tape on this on both sides. This male fitting is going to go into here, and then this male fitting is going to go into the pipe that's coming up out of the ground, which I'm about to show you. So pretty straightforward. Teflon tape this side, put that in there. Use a wrench to tighten this. Then take this guy over to your hole, which I'm about to show you. And in this case, just a hole in the ground. This particular fitting happens to be PVC. I wish it was metal, but it's PVC. And then you screw the yard hydrant down into that. Again, don't forget to use Teflon tape. Get it positioned, facing the way that you want it to be operational. Then you put some rock down there in the bottom. The instructions may vary based upon the particular brand of yard hydrant that you're using. This yard hydrant that I'm using is a Simmons. It's a US made. And so you just basically put some rock down in here, like so, and then you put dirt on top of it. And the dirt allows the water to come out, because when you close the valve down there at the bottom by opening and closing the lever, the water needs somewhere to go so that the water can drain down the pipe to the valve, and it will leave the top part of the valve dry. You've probably seen these hydrants at RV places and parks and things like that. Also, as you saw in the video, it has a padlock on the bottom of it, or a hole eyelet for a padlock that will allow you to padlock one of these in case you're in an environment where you have problems with random people or employees turning water on when they're not supposed to, or turning it off. And this particular one also has a locking mechanism where you can put it in a locked position. But that's pretty much it. I would encourage you, if you do one of these, and if it's possible for you, to install it. And then after you get it installed, turn your water pressure back on. Obviously, I have the water off right now. Otherwise, this would be a geyser, right? Shooting straight up. But turn your water pressure back on. And if you need to, maybe secure the top part here, because it'll be really vulnerable to a 2x4 or something like that going across here. And just leave it on overnight. And make sure that you don't have a leak before you put all your rocks and other stuff in there. With this one, I'm going to have to be extremely careful not to put too much pressure on it, because that is PVC. I wish it were metal, but in every environment, depending on what the client wants, they want to save money, what have you, you do what they want. It's their property, right? That's it.